Take two. Okay. We don't want to waste time. I'll explain in a moment. So, what are we looking at? Stir Crazy Porter from Indeed Brewing, weighing in at 6.5%. And I like to say I've never had it, but yeah, I've never had it, guys. Yeah, let's just top this off. So I pressed play on the camera, and I don't know, I didn't notice it because it normally makes a little sound. Must have missed the little sound part, but started to record and it shut down. Looks like a porter, smells like a porter, must be a porter. Cheers. Wow, it tastes a lot like the first sip, like a porter. I always say the one thing about the Brew Channel is everything is in one take, but it's not my fault. The cable must have been a little bit loose, actually, where it's plugged. Oh yeah, where it's plugged into the ceiling, and evidently the last brew review must have ran the last bunch of times on just the battery. Okay, let's see. What did I say the first time around? It sounded so good. Actually, the first time I think I ever had something from Indeed. Jay. First time I ever had anything from Indeed was during our Shootapalooza, when at the time Miles used to work for Burnix Pepsi, and their prices, like if it was a case of beer and one of them had like a dent in the side of it, they were allowed to sell it for, long story short, I want to say at one point in time I had, 20 or 30 cases of Indeed's Black Ale, and that was just the... Yeah, we actually had to take the racks out of the refrigerator and just start stacking beers because the racks were bending basically till it hit the next row of beer, and I figured it was just easier just to fill it with beer. So yeah, there was quite a bit of, and that was what fit in the refrigerator, and then the rest of it was just stacked out onto the floor, and when we ran out, we'd replenish the refrigerator. That was also the year that Jerry, douchebag, I come down here, there's all the crap that he likes in that refrigerator. I come down here, and he was like opening his fourth can, and he looks at me and says, "Dude, all this beer tastes like shit. Do you have any good beer?" Still to this moment in time, I take shit from John Solar. You never reviewed what I sent you. If you didn't like it, you could have just, blah, blah. I go, Jerry drank it. Okay, a porter by design is not going to be an imperial stout. So, see, we got the gym mode, Firefly, low, and it gives it up. It gives it up with low. Kind of wish now I would have brought down a snack. I don't know about, I know in the case with Jay that he was still bitching 2 hours ago about feeling stuffed from yesterday's eatings. I'm going to pick up 3 bottles of Goose Island. Oh, he got 5 bottles. We got 5 bottles of it. Does that mean I can keep the 5 that I have, or what did I buy? Oh, I got 2 that are aging, and they were there before, and then I picked up 2 more. Yeah, I couldn't believe that one year they had so few of them, and then this year was like, at one point in time there was just boxes and boxes and boxes over there. It was like, holy shit. Maybe just getting some cocoa. Right in the middle, it's almost like a little bit of a, like raisin or fig. or something. And I mean, for a porter, I mean, a porter's not going to be quite as heavy duty as some, but yeah, it's not bad. As a trained professional, I managed to salvage this brew review. Also, a little thing called Chill Prep. Let's see, there was just a ton of guys that left comments on the Biden Go Fuck Yourself. Mr. 27, can you do a Brew Babe review? Mr. 27, happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend. And I get to answer with and one of the responses is actually same to you. Also on the wrong video. Mike here, cheers. I never tried the MBEST Pro sites. They're awesome. Mike again, I would be slightly under $100,000 for my tax stamp fee. Well, that's impressive. That's very impressive. Yeah, I was like I said, if you go off of what Sharky was saying, technically I don't have any. Well, that's not true. Oh, I didn't even add that one. Cha-ching, and I don't think I added that one. Cha-ching. You know what? Exactly. You know, here's the problem. We all know what, you know, an assault weapons ban. Go fuck yourself with assault weapons. It's a semi-automatic 5.56. Oh, these military grade rifles that some of these civilians, they just shouldn't have them. It's a, what was it, Din Scourge? Were you the one that was bitching that it was nice to finally see something on the desktop that wasn't a 22? Exactly. It's a 22, you fucking dumb libtard cuntwads. God, you're the biggest, just a buzz kill, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, but, you know, it may only be a 22, bitch, but go ahead, try to take it. I really hope that if it is tried over here, we don't fold like a fucking wet vagina like they did in England and they did in Australia. Not only do we say no, go fuck yourself, but we start showing exactly why we have the guns. We have them to stop that exact move, tyranny. And I don't care. You can call it hate speech, whatever you want. If you're a politician or you're some fuck cockwag that works for YouTube, our founding fathers gave us the right, the God-given right to have these, to make sure that you didn't try to basically take them. In the event that you try to take our rights away, it is our solemn duty to kill you and to show you it's we the people. Sorry, I don't know, Smile Money, you can tell me if I'm in the wrong or not, but we didn't, our founding fathers didn't give us firearms so that we could go hunt Bambi. Nobody needs one of these big high-capacity magazines for hunting deer. That's right. We have them for politicians. Because when politicians act like the Democratic Party is, and people like Biden and Harris, these are designed to eliminate you and to put us back onto a peaceful path and our rights, the Constitution of the United States. Geez, no wonder why people like Obama said that it was, you know, it's just that old rag, that piece of paper. You know, our founding fathers could have never envisioned, oh yeah, that's right, our founding fathers could have never envisioned that the government would fucking try to take our rights away. Wow, really? Gosh, Obama, what was going down during that time period? Oh yeah, that's right. They were sick and tired of the fucking government trying to take your everything. Tax your ass into non-existence. Oh, and it's happening all over again. You people in New York, I don't have these. I don't have, and I'm really being honest when I say I don't have these for hunting animals. I have these because I'm passionate and I enjoy the shooting sports. And I pray the day never comes. But if the day does come that you try to take this from me, I will take you from you. This just in from Tardisius. And yes, Tardisius, I did see the note. No knife or scissors. WWJWD. Eric, these are special wristbands. Just a reminder of how to deal with violent protesters. Tardisius. Oh, is this folded over? Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Maybe I need to put those in with Mila. Okay, Mike again. Dave on the phone, very nice, great to hear his voice. Still in the wrong video. Shark! ZF6, partner from the Shark ZF6 channel. They cheated. There is a lot of evidence. In fact, the reason they will be called out eventually is they got greedy and added too many votes. Anyone with a brain can see this. Shark, you know, the sad thing is the talk station that I listen to is a Fox, not really a Fox affiliate, but they take the Fox News feed, and every single one, well, he is gonna concede, and Trump is gonna concede, and even though they're filing stuff all over the United States, Trump is being handed one defeat after another. I don't know. I really don't. Honestly, I don't know how this is going to play out. I don't want to say that, or stand here and sound like it's all doom and gloom, but I just do not see. I just do not see our country with a Biden-Harris Democrat Socialist Party in charge for 6 seconds. I saw so much stuff. I saw so many elated people. I saw so much pro-Trump stuff. I've seen people so excited about where this country was going. I saw a pathetic, a racist, pathetic douche nozzle suffering from Alzheimer's, hiding away in his basement, doing no appearances, answering no hard questions. And we're supposed to, the non-sheep anyway, we're supposed to be fooled into that Biden got 10 million votes more than Obama. And of course, everything I'm seeing, now I question even that. The Obama election, let alone this time around, saying Biden got 10 million more votes. Well, if there isn't evidence of it, how come multiple people, Smile Money included, but I see this all the time, that what was it, 1.3 or 1.4 million mail-in ballots went out, and 2.5 were counted? No, there's no evidence at all that the Democratic Party is stealing this election away from the American electorate. Yep, that's right, Biden. The first thing you better do is try to figure out how to get those guns, because when all the evidence is out here and clear, and you try to put forth any of your fucking bullshit, there'll be a lot of ending going on, if you know what I mean. I've seen a few people that, you know, should know better. Maybe they're just trying to do shock videos for view counts, but making comments like admitting that there is corruption, that Biden did not legally win, not even close. He got his fucking hat in the door handed to him by Trump, but yet here we are. And then if Biden actually, it's like, when they use even more corruption for the two runoffs happening in Georgia, it's kind of funny, because you've got a black man who is preaching that you cannot be part of the military and believe in God. I mean, a lot of the things that both these fuckers are saying would eliminate them immediately if they were a Republican, but they're not. They're part of the deep state. They're part of the sham. They're part of what they need to complete so that they can just push their total agenda through. And, I did raise an excellent question in the last brewery review. If they can do what they did, and the sheeple don't want to see the fraud and corruption in Georgia, now we have two runoffs that hold the fate of almighty power in their hands, and you don't think that the fraud machine is in? I mean, you can smell the fresh printer ink going as we speak. I'm sorry. The only path that I really see, unless some of these judges really care about about America moving forward and our election process, the only end I see ends coming out of the end of a barrel. And that's not me being negative. That's me being positive that would be the outcome. I just do not see. They give so much. They used to give so much credit for the balls. That's not a knife. This is a knife. The Aussies. But yet, when they were told to turn in all their weapons, they just pulled up in truckloads of them. You ain't getting a fucking thing of mine. Not a fucking thing. Stormy Coyote, also on the wrong video. Another comment eaten. Thanks, Socialist Tube. Shark ZF6 reporting in once again from the Shark ZF channel. Oh, believe me, we will not allow this to happen. There will be a reckoning. I truly believe that. I truly believe that we Americans, especially having the opportunity to see what's going on all over. I mean, once again, like me and John Solar constantly say, don't believe what I'm saying. Use your fucking brain, because if more people, unlike dim bulbs like my own family, my own mother. It's like, Trump did nothing. Now that Biden's going to be in, we'll get this up. Oh yeah, I hear Biden is already taking credit for something he didn't do. Again, you dim bulbs, the racist, senile old man did not do Project Warp Speed, did not have anything to do with the pushing hard and making the whole Vax-a-Poison thing a reality. But Shark, all I can say, my brother, is unless they make it so we can't communicate with each other, if the day ever comes where something like that just gets pushed through, again, because it looks like the Democratic Party is willing to do anything. I mean, look at what we have. We have an old racist, Joe Biden, the old racist that has done everything he can for financial and power gain for his own family and his own well-being. And he picked she's a female. He picked a female as vice president who has used her vagina to fortify most of her career. Yeah, nothing says America like a racist and a whore. Again, anybody that hears this and is shaking your head, you haven't done the research, have you? You would rather have a racist and a hooker who gave more about their personal, financial, and power gains than a man who didn't need this shit at all, but stepped in and gave the best 4 years of presidency this country has seen. The stock market, again, I looked through my own Facebook feeds and I could not find it. Somewhere, either in Messenger or in Facebook, somebody had put up a thing, and it had like the 120 things that Trump has done in the last 4 years. But most of you dim bulbs that thought the racist and the hooker were a better option than putting America first. I mean, really. The country and the future for us and our children meant so little to you that you would rather vote for and stand behind an old, senile racist and a whore than the direction this country was going, the right direction that this country was going. Again, I salute Donald Trump for putting up with all of the hate in every single direction. The Republican Party was an embarrassment. The never Trumpers, you're an embarrassment. Just because this man wasn't part of your fucking swamp doesn't mean that everything that he has done hasn't been to put America first. And a lot of us, the majority of us, wanted 4 more, actually forever like that. Can you imagine if we just, again, the entire country was moving in the right direction. Even if you're a fucking Democrat, the only part of it that was bad for you is that you didn't do it. You didn't, here's an Obama, you didn't build that. You didn't build that. Hey, Biden, when it comes to the vaccine, you didn't build that. Somebody else did. It was called the Trump administration and all the people in the medical field that stood behind that. Warp speed. And you dim bulbs, like my own mother, that think that Trump was the bad guy. Oh, he did nothing. He did nothing. Yeah, you're right. He did nothing. That's why there'll be a vaccination available before Biden is. I gotta block that number. What? Auto sync? No! Do not fucking auto sync with fucking Messenger or Facebook, you fucking fuck. Sorry, I blew up right there. Add to contacts. No, we're blocking your ass. Block it. And we're blocking you. We're blocking your ass. And that one, we're blocking your ass. What is today like a national get together and yeah, I'm sorry if you don't leave a message and you and my phone says suspected spam. Pre-dawn flower. Haha. David is so funny. He made the video. Shut up. Oh, well that was the last person that was on the wrong video. Ben N. First. Nihap. Second. Smile Money. Third. Ben N. Happy Thanksgiving to all. And I'm gonna say same to you, Ben. Same to you. Probably see you tonight over from India. Harmarsh, a fourth. Harmarsh, I'll be back after the live stream. Nice brew, babe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And of course, I told you, if a scam tube, social tube, wants to stop you from seeing the outro babe, we'll just make her the intro babe. And of course, I got a thing. I got like the next level. You probably don't know what the community guidelines are, but we're not going to give you a strike, but we had to remove your thumbnail. Oh, I knew you were going to remove the thumbnail. The question is I wanted to take a screenshot and send it to at least someone that would appreciate it, Cobra, and probably Gun Wild, Wade, and Brad, and all of you. I was watching an episode of Star Trek Enterprise, the spin-off with Scott Bakula with the gay musical from, never mind. Yeah. And there was a woman in there. There was a scene where they're on a planet, and she wasn't a green bitch. She was just a regular white woman. And she was wearing a top that went basically across the top of her breasts, but then just basically looped down just enough to cover the nipple. And this is on a TV show that was on in a prime time spot. I don't remember where it originally appeared, actually. I used to watch it later at night. So that woman had more breast showing than the one that YouTube tried to scold me and say that I probably don't understand that qualified as nudity. How is that nudity? You can see breast, you can't see nipple. I mean, is that nudity? I mean, technically speaking, under her swimsuit, she's completely naked. Hell, I'm completely naked right now. I vaguely remember what freedom was. Brad Thomas says, hell yeah, brother. Brad? Pre-dawn flower? I always wondered what a suppressed 45 going off in my mouth sounded like. Well, I hate to sound like I'm taking the wrong side on this, but you can find out that a lot better than I can. Unless, of course, you want to send up the care package, because I don't have anything on hand that would be like that, because I haven't begged our government for the rights to own a thingy. Spare money. It is a shame that every other country in the free world also did nothing about COVID-19 either. Biden's plan, wear a mask. And if you get the virus, use a shotgun. Use a shotgun. Well, he also plans to cure cancer. He's a genius. Oh, yeah. Yeah, me and Christine and my sister were talking because Christine just had to call her and tell her about my mother's brainless message about how the turd did nothing about the COVID. And my sister just laughs and she goes, I just don't understand how, well, it's like Christina said, I don't understand how somebody that is as witty and as intelligent as any person that she knows, if not even more, could possibly support the Democratic Party at all, let alone vote for Biden, the old racist that can't remember if he shit his pants or not. What was the biggest meme in the last 48 hours? The one of Biden holding the turkey and it said, "Happy 4th of July." Yeah, I'm sorry. To me, it's a tell. Anybody that voted for Biden, it was obvious. Your future, your children's future in this country means nothing at all to you because you'd rather level a "I hate Trump" vote than put this country first. And that, honestly, is the saddest thing that I never even imagined. I never even imagined that someone's hatred for one person would be so powerful that they were triggered and manipulated into voting for somebody that offers nothing positive. All you people that blurt out about how Trump is a racist and you voted for Biden, you voted for the true racist. Easily documented. The rest of it, most of what you know, you're getting from the Democratic media. So again, hats off to my group, the people that actually do the research for themselves, and you know where the truth is and where being manipulated is. Because a true patriot easily knows that they are not a sheep and they think for themselves. And they really like Mustang hood ornaments. Gunwild says, "Top something, bitches." I like your spirit, Gunwild. Smile money. You better buy ammo. Oh wait, you can't find any other. They're stock. You can't find any others are stocking up. Enjoy those hidden guns without ammo is boring. Oh, I have ammo. I have plenty in every single category and caliber that means something. It doesn't give me enough to go have go out every weekend like I would if I could. Yeah, there is. Right now the weakest. See, what would be the weakest link? The weakest link would probably be 5.7, and that is a little bit more. If I dumped them all out, probably about a half of one of those smaller ammo cans, and that's the worst. Then after that would be a full ammo can of 9mm, 2 ammo cans of 40. Every single magazine that I own in, wait a second, how many categories? That's my money. Every AR magazine that is open that I own is filled to capacity. If I had to switch to, actually the one thing, thanks to my brother-in-law, that actually kind of surprised me is how much 308 and 7.62 by 54R that I have. And also thanks to my brother-in-law, I have more than a small ammo can of 454 Casull all to itself. I was like, I think for a while there, every single time Mikey came over here, he handed me between 50 and 100 rounds of 454 Casull. Granted, it's a revolver, but, you know, if you ran out of 5.56 and you had to switch to the AR-10s, I keep them humming a long time, and then after that, we just get into, you know, start using up the pistol rounds. Smile Money, it doesn't really matter if there is some. I mean, people send me links to go where you can still pick up ammo. I am just not willing to pay twice as much for a fucking round as I could. Not a single person got a dime from me when 22 ammo went through the roof. And not a single person is going to get a dime from me for when every ammo goes through the roof. If it's a reasonable price, I buy it. If I need to, thanks to my family members, I have been getting shipped supplies. I give all that shit to Mikey, and then Mikey turns around and turns it into ammo, which is why he came over here with a fucking bag of the Hornady VMAX in 5.56. Smile Money. Olight is having some great Black Friday sales. Unfortunately, not for you. Not going to buy any either. But had to push your button. I don't. Olight. I mean, as a company. Is a Chinese company, you know, where the virus comes from. It's like you always hope a company does good, but all of the fucking sellouts that you see on YouTube, I'm sorry, I still go back to this moment in time, Smile Money. They haven't returned a single one of my emails, and if I sent you a copy of every email I've ever sent to them, you'd be like going, okay, Eric is being 100% truthful when he said that I've never even mentioned having a YouTube channel. I was just pissed off because you had a big old sale and your fucking system crashed. And then you said you were going to honor it for another 24 or 48 hours and the system still never worked. I was never able to log into their goddamn system. They never responded to, to this point in time, 5 or 6 emails? They never honored their sale. They never responded to an email. So there's a lot of great flashlight companies. Personally speaking, and I plan on talking about this tonight, would be Brynite. And Brynite's so cool that they upped the ante. I used to have a 5% discount with them. They upped it to a 10% discount. So if you buy something from Brynite Flashlights and you use eBomi at checkout, they'll take 10% off now. Much better light than anything I've seen from Olight. And I've had some pretty decent conversations with Brynite. It's a woman named Kitty. I'm sure it's probably not her real name, but I tell you, she'll send an email, I'll respond, she'll immediately respond back to me. It's not just business forward, it's like a human being. It's like interacting with, I don't know, I just imagine a cute little Chinese schoolgirl in a white top and a plaid bottom and no panties. I mean, it helps me during the emailing process. But again, eBomi at checkout. Their flashlights, hands down of all of, well, of course it's my carry, my EDC. Hands down, and if you don't like that, as you saw from the video, you can just take it the fuck off of there. Hands down the best lights. And NIHAP, this one gets you closer to what you like. On or off. On or off. I mean, yes, you have the little thing and you can go low, medium, high, and then turbo. So this one's what, 16 1600 lumens. All I know is that's getting warm. The quality of these lights. Hey, thanks, Ma Money, for the segue. The quality of these far superior to anything, and I have two things now from Olight, not by my design. One was in a crate club, and the other one happened to be where the MCK, where they get their lights for the that stupid range toy that I have. But like I said, it always glows green. Well, it'll change to orange as the battery is dying, but it always glows. So upstairs I've got the PT28, and I can look over, and something goes bump in the night. I know exactly where the light is because I can see that lit up. But I know a NIHAP just wants a light that just has a button you press, and that's what this is. There's no see, that's why I like this one more. Honestly, I like this one more than the 18. This one's the 28. More than the 18 because the tail cap button is on and off. Granted, if the last thing you did is you had it in low, the next time you turn it on, it's in low. But if you're out there on the tug and the last thing you did was high, and you come back, it's still on high. And I really like the magnetic charging. Again, you don't have to keep the go fuck yourself ring on it if you don't want, but I keep it configured just like this because it locks into my pants, and that the go fuck yourself ring stays right on its side. So it doesn't stick out. It's not in the way. Just the best lights. So much better than Olight. Island Gal. Jules. Cheers, Eric. Trules. That was cheers and Jules all in one. Hey, let's Jules. Hey, everybody. Let's Jules. Cheers, Jules. Harmarsh, happy Thanksgiving, brothers and sisters. And we can say, same to you, happy holidays. Thanks so much. Same to you. Harmarsh, I will pay it forward to Gunwild. Oh, I already did the drawing. I did the drawing before came down here. And I ended up giving away 2 of the wands, 2 of the lights. Scott F., Tom Olafson, Insight Freedom, and David Spitzer were the winners. Now, just saying thanks because 1, he's my brother, and of course everyone says all this shit's fucking rigged, so retards can think what they want. They probably voted for Biden because I know they don't give a fuck about the military. Because so many people tried to do a nice thing for Gunwild 1. Gunwild 1, for sure, I will be sending you a lamp. I was looking for an excuse anyway because I have the case for the badass knife that I sent you. So, yeah. I've got more of these lights, and I will probably do the lamps. I'll probably do something else moving forward, because as of right now, I am the dumping grounds. I was kind of going through now, I hate for someone to get something that doesn't work, but I have 6 lamps sitting upstairs on my dining room table right now that the security actually, on this one, I peeled it off and put it right there. The security was right here. So in order to open this box, you have to slit that in half. And when you do this, and you can actually see where this one came off, If now I don't know if someone steamed them or whatever, but I got 6 of them that were returned to Amazon upstairs right now. That this was not altered in any way. Like this one has little peelings. I mean, I tried to get this thing off of there with a razor blade, and that's still the best that I could do. And the other ones are unmarred completely. But I've got 6 of them that were sent to me from this company via Amazon that were never even opened. So I don't really want to open them up to verify that they work. I'm assuming that they do. But yeah, Gunwild I'll get you one. And then I'm putting the winners will have to email me so that I can get the rest of that stuff shipped out. I would have done more, but I can't afford shipping. My yearly shipping is like you would shit. Mike, here, cheers, Mike. DFC, happy Turkey Day to you and yours, E. DFC, my brother. Same to you, my friend. You and your family. Gunwild, Cobra paid something forward to me? Well, shit. More cowbell for Cobra. Cobra says cheers. Yes, both Cobra and Harmarsh both wanted to pay it forward to you, Gunwild. So because of the camaraderie and friendship that we have over here, either way, I will get one of the lamps out to you. Gunwild, I thought Jay was anti 6.5 Creedmoor. Seemed to remember you saying he said 6.5 was all internet hype. Yeah, I did, Jay. Mike, I like hearing David's voice. Need him on the show more often. Cobra says I second the motion. Mike says, how you doing, Cobra, my friend? And Cobra says, still circling the drain, but they haven't been able to flush me yet. And Mike says, it's not your time yet. Rich Huff, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Shark ZF6, reporting in from the Shark ZF6 channel. In the year 1014, King Brian Brule led his men to victory against the mighty Vikings in a long, hard-fought battle known as the Battle of the Colintarf. Oh, that's funny. I hope I'm saying that right. Near Dublin. The king was killed, but the Vikings were driven out and never returned. True story. Well, for that much effort, wish they would have made a better whiskey. Zeus. Infringement. 1. The action of breaking the terms of law, agreement, etc. Violation. 2. The action of limiting or undermining something. Right. Zeus. $200 tax stamp. We get an assault weapon machine gun, laugh out loud. Cobra says, whiskey for Christine. Just time for your whiskey. This just... Oh, my wine glasses are broken. Oh. Ooh, new slippers. I would say I have these ones broken in, but not broke in. Thank you.
But did you see the inside of them?
Oh, woolly?
Yeah.
They have a neat little pull string. Because, actually, if Jeremy was here, he could use this.
Pull string?
No, suicide sack. Because he's fucking pissing me off. Just kidding. Jeremy says he's always wondered what a 45 suppress sounds like going off in his mouth.
You need to know this way.
He thinks I don't have enough shock and awe over here. Hey, it's a good thing I chose wisely. I was going to have the best cowboy gun in the safe and the Uberti out. If I would
Oh, give me a break. My Uberti kicks your ass any day of the week.
if I would have done that, you would have come down here and you got this. This is, and I've got this nail too, by the way. It would have looked something like this. What are you doing with my gun? Now this is the best cowboy gun.
No,
Period.
no.
Okay, fine. I'll show you the best cowboy gun.
Now he's going to the safe to get my gun. See how that is? Yeah, and who gave me that holster?
Well, it sounds a little bit something like Mr. before it. Yep, Scott was very adamant that she have this for her Uberti. That is a badass holster.
It is.
It's too bad it's being wasted on the Uberti when you could have put a...
Stop it. You know, I don't come down here and just sit there and be all snarky on your guns.
By the way, Tradicia sent these.
What are those? What would JW do? JW. What?
I'm not sure who the W is.
What would JW do? I don't know. Who's JW? Can you give me an explanation?
Just a special wristbands to remind others of how to deal with violent protesters.
I have no idea.
And of course, I got the cool ones in here. The your brother-in-law's tame ass shit.
My brother-in-law?
Or my brother-in-law. I think he might be your brother. Hey, want to try one?
Hey, no.
This is a badass holster, though. The gun's okay.
Do you realize it's been almost a year since we went down to his place to visit him? It's crazy. Time goes by fast.
This now, though, is the best.
No. It is not.
Remember when Hazman shit himself because I actually went to use this gun? You know, because it's got damage to it because people do this. I'm not getting any younger, and I don't plan on dying not knowing how shit works. Old school? New school? On a basement pop?
You want me to pop off your head?
Okay, I'll take that as a no. Want to try this? You really hate it.
Oh my god. You ask me all the time, you want to try this? I don't like beer.
Beer.
I mean, I'm going back upstairs.
So what's your show about on Saturday?
I'll give you a slippers. Tomorrow is just about funny random facts.
Funny random facts.
Yeah.
And how about a quickie with Ms. B?
That's gonna be, I don't know what the title of that's gonna be yet. I forgot.
I So, I think I made a comment. This bipod looks like one that I could spend $400 on, where in fact that I paid, what, $55 for that one, and then took it out of the package and practically had the thing fucking completely fall apart in my hand, so I emailed them. And they're like, you need to take some pictures so that we can send you a return shipping label. I'm not sending a fucking return shipping label. I completely took it all apart and fixed it. The fact is, most people probably wouldn't do that, would they?
Well, no, that's just your stubbornness shining on through.
And, stop it. I mean, I like the style, I like the design. It's a quick release. It's got some cool features to it. Trying to make sure I don't imply that I muzzle swept you. But it will do can't, and that was one of the things that it was just like, whoop, it just like fell over. It wouldn't even stand up on its own. You can make it as short as that or as long as that. And of course it's like spring loaded. You can have it be forward 45 degrees or stow it that way, and that's no buttons. You just kind of press it and it's spring loaded so that you can do something like, pick a spot. But I thought, no matter how much you pay for something, it should come out of the fucking box and be, something that you could use. Not a project.
I like projects.
Yeah, I don't mind projects. I like to smile money the fuck out of things.
Smile the money?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's new terminology.
Well, you haven't been listening very much then, have you?
Well, not lately.
Smile money is gone. Cobra says whiskey for Christine.
No, he didn't.
What do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. I want,
In whiskey.
Well, you can't help me there.
Okay, what do you want me to have?
Why are you having whiskey?
Because Cobra called me out on it. How about a little High West Double Rye? That has an E. Sure you want me to build you one?
Nope.
Build you a sweet one?
Nope. Go upstairs.
I got a question. Why does your dad always say that? One, whiskey's not sweet, and two, he always buys sugar-free pop. So in essence, he's never built me a sweet one.
It's sarcasm. You guys are born in the same month, only a couple days apart. I think you'd figure that out.
I have no idea what sarcasm is.
Oh, really? Sure you don't have any idea what sarcasm is?
Hey, probably one of the only things that the hooker I used to be married to ever said that I truly have brought with me in the future.
Yeah.
You have the ability to wield sarcasm like a ninja with a sword. Thank you! You finally said something I agree with. Go lay by your bowl. Hey, want some Zambuca?
No, I don't want any alcohol.
Is that your final answer? Now that, I can't honestly say I got the total essence from that shot, because this is the shot glass from the Zambuca, And even after having some rye whiskey in it just now, it still smells like Sambuca. I don't care what she said. This is the baddest ass cowboy gun in the collection. Hey, look at how it just disappears right now. Looks like my hand is just crumpled up on the side, right? Actually, I just got this one out just in case I carry one. Actually, still, now that he's a really big fucking deal. Just in case he's actually watching, because he is the gentleman that sent me those grips. They're badass. Unfortunately, this does not have the characteristics that the Uberti has. That's just pull the hammer back and it goes boom. This is your typical Colt. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. C O L T. So you got that one, so you keep the pin off of the primer. Now, I'm not going to argue with her. This is because most of you know that happen to have a wife in the arsenal. It doesn't do any good anyway. I think this might be maybe your classic badassery in looks, but this is not the most badass Uberti in the stable. Combined with this, yeah, she wins. Scott's just such an awesome guy. Absolutely wanted her to have that. Now this is some badassery right here. And I don't even spot money, just playing it safe. I don't even want to play with this one. I don't even want to play with this one with rounds in it. C-O-L-T. This one. I have, I don't remember if we ever did this. And that guy that said, what B&E Brew Reviews over here on Gunstreamer, what's wrong with you? Yeah, you're right, fucker. What's wrong with you? I bet you I have more gun content than you'll ever have, you fucking prick. This has either been loved a lot one more just for the fun of it. Oh, she actually finally went over a pound. That's, well, I can tell you that the wheel rode all the way up to the. Now, if I were to, oh, did it reset? Yeah, we're back into the 11. Call it 12 ounces. 12 ounce. Under a pound for the trigger on this guy. Tertius, thank you. Use the hell out of it. This is a fun gun to shoot. How about a complete cowboy gun chambered in 454 Casull? Huh? Huh? 45 Colt. Now this is a fucking badass birdie. Sorry, it's my money. Oh, okay, Cobra. I got your shot right here. Colt. Okay, Cobra, we got your shot. Bang. McLean, looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue. What movie was that, Eric? Airplane. I would pick the wrong week to stop heroin. Pick the wrong week to. But did he stop? Didn't he start with coffee or something? Sharky says, looks like they picked the wrong week to stop amphetamines. They don't make them like that, like they used to. No, they don't. McLean, okay. Who would you rather? J-Dog or Miles? Would I rather what? That's open-ended. Would I want a pork in the butt? Would I want to be? McLean, I don't know how I'm even supposed. Okay, see now I would just have to assume, right? There'd be a whole lot of assuming going on. Who would you rather? Fight? Screw? Be? Drink with? Hang out with? McLean, I'm sorry, I can't answer it. I can't answer it. There's not. It's too open-ended. McLean, Eric, I have an older house. I want to replace the built-in cast iron bathtub. What do you recommend for a replacement? I don't know how much you want to spend. It's a 5-foot tub. The one that's in there is 5 foot. The one that you'd buy would be 5 foot. When they mathematically figure that, they figure stud to stud. So that is cast iron. So if you were to go buy a 5-foot plastic tub or whatever you buy, fiberglass, plastic, it's going to go stud to stud. Either way, you're probably turned on a little bit right there. Either way, you got to get that old tub out of there, and make sure no one's home, or you have plenty of headgear. The best way to remove a cast iron tub is with a sledgehammer. It's very, very loud. Those little chips can go flying, but trust me, the best way to get a cast iron tub out of an opening is with a sledgehammer. I've even tried I've got 2 different size rotary hammers. Your typical, like the Bosch Bulldog, and then the big one. And sledgehammer is still getting it done quicker. And it's going to come down to what you want. I have a Kohler simulated clawfoot. When you walk in and look towards the tub, it looks like it's a clawfoot tub, but it's actually a fiberglass tub. But if you do something like that, you're now going to need to redo the drywall, and because this will sit in a drywall opening, not in a stud opening. Kind of comes down to whatever the hell you want. The clean out, do they have an access panel so that you can get to like the overflow and to the backside to get to all that? There's a lot of questions that come in here. It comes down to how much you want to spend too. Typically, but then again, we work for a couple of people that want to get it done as inexpensive as possible. So we just do a lot of plastic or fiberglass, normally plastic tubs. Matt Davis says, cheers all. Cheers, Matt. Matt says, whiskey. Matt, you dick. You know, since we are talking about Scott, Mr. Holster, I personally think there he is right there. We'll just stick with this. Excuse me, because that is the way that you spelt it. Wade, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It's official. You're an old fart. You enjoy borescopes more than porn. Don't worry, you'll backslide and binge watch occasionally. Just remember, moderation and hydration. Wade, Biden is already taking credit for the COVID vaccine and everything else Trump did. Of course. Because it's already proven, Wade, that people are fucking sheep. Look at members of my own family. Stupid. You bought hook, line, and sinker what the media told you about Trump. Well, he's spending Social Security. He's giving it to his rich business friends. He's a racist. He did nothing for COVID. He's worked so hard to make America better that he just doesn't care that Americans are dying? Oh, fuck you. Au contraire. Biden, If he heard that 10,000 Americans lost their life 5 minutes ago, he'd sleep like a little baby. Well, he thought about a child and doing harm to a black man. Prove me wrong. Trump did nothing to stop COVID. Yeah, you're right, because he was too busy being a racist. Wow. That fucking Zambuca shit. Wait, I'm going to keep cleaning my guns like my father and grandfather taught me. Just like I'm teaching my kids and grandkids. Yeah, but you didn't tell us. Sharky, the JP, and the 629 looking good. Oh. Yeah. 629. Of course, I've got the carry gun and the I'm carrying gun. Day number 2, I just had to have this. Had to have this as a carry gun, or I'm carrying it around the house gun. Sharkey, with the second to the last question before we go to the club, I would even argue that any magazine which has not been altered by any extension like a +2 base plate is a standard capacity, as its unaltered capacity is standard to the original design. Again, I completely agree with you, Sharky, but you know how these libtards think. That if it holds more than 10 rounds, everything is high capacity. Everything is high capacity. Because they know what they want to do to us, the American people, are going to make people want to fucking kill them, to shoot them, to knife them, to stick a fucking fork through your eyeball socket and scramble your brain, you fucking traitorous, tyrannic bitches. I hope when the revolution starts that we could actually figure out a way to do it that we're not using guns, because I really don't want to give them ammunition for their bullshit. I mean, just saying. But our founding fathers gave us the responsibility and the power to make sure what they had been through never happens again. And so if you want to believe the bullshit from Biden and the Democratic Party, then you're the problem. You're not the solution. That could very well become the solution. And I'm all for it. If you want to overstep and find out where the American people, the real patriots, where that line in the sand is drawn, keep pushing. Sharky SH, laugh out loud. And even though they were plastic fantastic, wowzers for the outro, babe. Yes. Oh, so it worked. That's always good. And it's time to go to the club. And I'm sure Ed would approve, but I'm going to bring the last porter from Indeed. Indeed. This actually represents the last beer I have on hand, so effectively tonight the brew channel will be shut down and closed. First in the club is Jay. No, he can't be. He's on the wrong video. Damn, that intro girl. Yes, Jay. Gunwild. Shouldn't you be at work? Cheers, post-Turkey Day clubbers. Yeah, no, I decided to take the day off, which was a poor financial decision, Gunwild, but I just have fucking had it, and I really wanted 4 days to not have to deal with it. And that means that I wasn't able to go Black Friday shopping with Cobra this morning, who did pick up his rifle. Smile Money, time for some show prep, I see. And Smile Money has the last comment. Yes, Smile Money, we are in show prep. And that's it. Cheers, guys. I'm going to go edit this. And I'm really looking forward to some Thanksgiving leftovers for dinner tonight. And no, Jay, I did not do what you did and stuff myself to the point where I was miserable 24 hours later. But that does sound good. Cheers, guys, and we will see you tomorrow with what? I have no idea because it hasn't been envisioned yet. Cheers.